When I was 9 years old, I saw for the very first time Mr. Peabody and the Mermaid. It's a 1954 movie, black and white. And I fell in love. This is for my great-granddaughter. And I made a little pin, and I'm gonna make the same tail as mine. So she could be just like Grandma. I already made the outline. Okay. Yeah, he got me that for our anniversary. Yeah, he says, I'm still the one that he loves, so. He bought me a bronze mermaid. And these are seashells from the beach in Puerto Rico that was brought to me. And these were brought to me from the Dominican Republic by the little girl next door from the beach over there. They're always bringing me things. And these are toys that my mer creator brings to me because he knows that I love my animals and my orca. This is a piece of tail, silicone tail, that I got from Caribbean Pearl, my mer sister. My next tail is going to be like this.
Okay.
This is my mermaid wall. I love the mermaid. But you gotta know how to take care of these tails. Especially, this is my silicone tail and neoprene that was made for me for the Merfest. These were all made by my husband, the mer creator Ralph. From the yellow golden one to my black and it's reversible to me. My mermaid red scales. He makes all my tops. He made the gaga tail. This is my gaga top. This one was made for this is my wedding tail. Since I couldn't be a mermaid so far, I started photoshopping myself as one. I would take a picture of a fish, chop off his head, and put his body on top of mine. I didn't know what the contest was about at the time. All I know is that my friend said, Cookie, this is right up your alley. You love mermaids, you could do this. And I did. And I won first prize. I asked, okay, what did I win? She says, you won a trip to the Merfest. And one of the conditions was I had to have a tail. And I felt like Ariel, the little mermaid. I would give her my legs for her tail.
When she won the contest, and the only thing was all she needed was a tail, I said, well, I'm gonna send her.
And I went to the Merfest, and it wasn't even what I expected. It was better. I felt like Cinderella at the ball, except no glass slipper. I had a fin.
She went, and the first picture that they took, she sent it to me through their computer and showed me the tail.
And look, Bob, I'm a mermaid.
And I thought she was going to drown.
I actually got married as a mermaid.
Life, may your constant love nourish and sustain you both until the end of time. Thank you. Congratulations.
Oh. We have a lot of our moments from our weddings
From
to
our wedding, everything
yeah.
was, when I picked her up,
Oh my God, this is my pride and joy right now. This is actually a replica necklace of the Splash one from the movie Splash, from Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks, who I happen to love very much. I'm a mermaid with a tail, golden tail like she had, and I have her necklace. He makes spectacular tails for the big people, the tails that cost like $2,000 and $3,000. But for the little guppies, because I'm still a little guppy, he does like his crew does it, not more him.
I will go, because I'm putting up sheetrock. I'm doing bathrooms. I'm taking out old bathtubs. I'm really breaking my back. I want her to have her tail. I don't want no mistakes.
For us, $700 is like $4,000. Okay, it's a lot of money. And we've been saving up for now almost a year so that I could get this, apart from the trip. So for that reason, I don't know, but I'm in love.
And if I had a house, I'd make my own silicone tail.
This is the threads. And that's what we do all day. I drive him crazy. I'm not looking forward to see how much I gain.
Well, you lost 14 pounds.
Yeah, I did. I lost. I was 154. I'm 140 now. So that's good.
I'm making a
Health-wise.
tail for a girl. Her waist is 42. Her hips are 40.
Yeah.
She's a big
Big girl, but she don't look it though. They told her you shouldn't be wearing a mermaid tail because you're too fat. You look like a whale. So I got on his case. And I said, yeah, but she's a beautiful orca whale. And orca whales are known to be killer whales, so back off. You know, so that's how I came back at him. He didn't say nothing else. I said, I too, my husband likes to call me pleasantly plump. You know, we're pleasantly plump mermaids. We have a group of mermaids like us that we're gorgeous too. I've always been shy, and I've always been told that I wasn't pretty, I was plain. And I was never popular. All the cool kids with the name brand clothes, I had hand-me-downs, which is it's normal because, you know, your parents can't afford all these things. But they were always bullying me, telling me that I wasn't pretty, my hair was gross. My father was very abusive mentally. If I tried to defend, he told me once, if somebody's bigger than you, you pick up a stick, you defend yourself. So one day when I tried, because there was a boy trying to bully me, and I tried to defend myself, my father hit me because I tried to defend myself against the boy. My world was my room, that's it, because I wasn't allowed to leave it or go outside. I wasn't allowed to go to school at first. My father wouldn't allow it. When my mom would go to church, I would use her white sheet to be the tail and the broomstick, the bottom part. I would unscrew it to be the tail part and pretend to be a mermaid in the bathtub. And then when I met my boyfriend, my daughter's father, that I started dancing, I said, well, man, I'm somebody's girlfriend now. So I'm somebody. He thought he was God. Mentally abused and physically abused. I was a battered wife. I went back to being nothing again, you know, because I was, every time I tried to say, okay, I could do something, I was told I couldn't. Then I stopped going out, I stopped dreaming. I said, well, this is never gonna happen because they're telling me I'm not good enough. I shut down completely. I mean, I wouldn't go out, I wouldn't see people. The only one I saw was my daughter. And then I was her mother, but since I couldn't function, I wasn't even being a mother no more either. So I tried to kill myself and nearly succeeded. I died for 2 minutes and a half, clinically dead. But like I said, I survived. I'm strong. I am somebody. And then when I met Ralph, he put me on such a high pedestal. He was in awe. He actually adored me. He was so proud of me. And I never had that feeling, and it felt good. We became in love again, but he hit a little low in his life too. And I think I dragged him in with me. And since he didn't want to leave my side, he's still with me. And we ended up in the shelter system, because I lost everything. 5 years in the shelter, back and forth. I became depressed again. We went to the Bronx. They had a good worker who actually cared. So she got me, this is my first apartment after the shelter. I've been here 16 years. After I bought my son the computer and he found Facebook, at that time it was AOL. He introduced me to mermaiding. I couldn't go out. But for the Merfest, this was a dream. I mean, I was gonna be a mermaid. My husband made me a tail. They didn't think I was gonna get on the plane. I was scared, but I was going to be a mermaid. My dream since I was 9 years old. This is nice. You want to keep the mermaid here? Bye.